Let's try this, Pisces. Let's try this. I'm going to pull a couple cards. Let's see what this vibe is. Easter for those who celebrate Easter, and for those who don't celebrate Easter, this time of year is about renewal. So lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on, burned bridges. All right. And out of the bottom of the deck is harmony in reverse. I just need a clarifier for this burned bridges. Spirit, give me a clarifier for the burned bridges before I say anything. This is the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse. I love this. You have left everything behind. That was you've left all the pain behind. I just heard let bygones be bygones. Let bygones be bygone. So whatever it is that hurt you, whoever it is that hurt you, who it was who was disloyal, like you literally turned your back on it and you said that's okay. You burned the bridge back down, which means that you can't go back. And right, 10 of Swords in reverse to me says it's over. It's over. Whatever it is that you've left behind at this point, there's no going back, because there will not be any harmony. There'll be no, if you go back, there will be no harmony. There will be no peace. In that, there's no balance, peace, or harmony in those situations that you left behind. There's a reason why you left them behind. There's a reason why. Anything else? Angel of Mercy just came up in my mind's eye. Angel of Mercy. Deliverance. I just heard that you've been delivered, so why would you go back? Knight of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Strength in reverse. Why is everything in reverse? I feel like this is all the stuff you left behind. This is what you've left behind. Procrastination, not feeling worthy, not feeling strong, not feeling capable. This is all of what you've left left behind. Not feeling loved, right? Because you have here the Strength is in reverse, and the Strength is typically that's a lion, right? And then you have the Knight of Wands in reverse with the lion here. You've left all of that behind. You're going in strong into this new version of yourself. You are going in strong. And this is showing literally everything that you left behind, that you're leaving behind. Like it's almost, I feel like this is a timeline split for you. Like, there's a period of time when you heal where you are living multiple timelines at the same time, right? Because you're not completely integrated. But I feel like there's a complete integration in that point where there's been where the bridge has been burned and now you cannot go back. And neither can those things come back. Because if they do, they're going to find you. Even if they try to come back, they're going to find you as a completely different person. You're not who they used to know. You're not who they used to be. The Star. You are not who they used to be. Exactly. The Star is upright. This is like you have healed. This is like the best card I could have pulled out after pulling all these cards in reverse. you're healed, and it's like everyone is seeing it. That's why they can't come back, because there's no the way they used to talk to you, the way they used to approach you, the way they used to communicate with you is not possible. And if they haven't done the work, you have healed. You are in your power. Remember, I said you left the feelings of being weak. The Strength was in reverse here with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse. But then also the Ten of Swords is in reverse. All this, yeah. I feel like you're in a direct communication with whoever it is, whatever it is that you need to communicate with, and they are in direct communication with you to help you stay aligned and to help you keep your path on this new timeline. Look at, she's like she's holding a kite, and she has a direct connection to her star. You have a direct connection to your star, to your healing, to what it is that you're supposed to be doing in this life, or what it is that people are supposed to see you do in this life. And some will watch from afar. Some will watch from afar. You may even be feeling a little, not sad, bittersweet is the word. It's like a bittersweet feeling at this point that you're on this side. And you might be looking back at some of these things, and you know you're not going back, right? Some of you are thinking, like, because you're who you are, you know, is there something you could have done different? But with the Ten of Swords, what could you have done different? Like somebody, how much more could you have picked up? You know there's nothing you could have done differently. And being that you transmuted this energy, you found your star, you found your North Star, you healed yourself, you found your strength, you found the energy, you found the inner love, you found your creativity. Right? I keep hearing something. I was watching something online, and they were talking about libido, and they were talking about how libido means is not just your sexual power, but this is your creativity and everything, right? That same energy is your creative energy. You can be angry without raging. You're moving with, I don't know if knowledge is the word that I'm looking for. I mean, obviously you have knowledge, but you're moving with acuity, with I don't know what the word is. I can see it, like you're moving with purpose. You're no longer just taking steps to take steps. Do you understand? Like you're moving with purpose now. So it's not like someone can just come back and tell you something and you're just gonna move. When you're ready to move, when you take a step, there has to be a purpose. So even though you have all this power, all this healing power, you're not just throwing it around and wasting it. All right. I don't know if I'll post this. It's a little bit different. I'm gonna pull one of these. I don't know what I'll pull an angel number. Death and rebirth. You know what? This card was sitting out here from the deck. You're a whole new person. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Very ironic that came out right now. So we are at Easter, and Easter is about death and rebirth for those of you who believe in Easter. But Easter, if you know the story of Easter and Jesus and the betrayal, and I'm not here to talk religion or anything like that. I'm not super religious, but look up the story. Maybe that for some of you that will mean something to you. Even being that they say that Jesus was a Pisces, right? 555 transformation, the change is here. And reflection, this is what I was talking about, that I feel like look inward and elevate your action, embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. And then the 555 says release old habits and embrace new opportunities for growth, and trust in the universe's plan for you. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You're no reflection, like everything you do, you're reflecting before you take the action. You're no longer reacting, you're responding to every situation. Every step you take is a response to something. It's purposeful. Moving forward. And there's no going back. There's no going back. The transformation is here, death and rebirth. I mean, the star, and you've left everything behind. The bridge is burned. So even when you reflect, I don't think if there's reflection to be done on those things, it's just that reflection is to be done to keep you from repeating and going back into an old cycle, which you shouldn't be going back into at this point. Or maybe that reflection is to help you keep someone else from going into a cycle that you've had, to give them warning or to help them through a similar cycle. All right, love you. I will see you in the next one.